wavelength by arc length.
Wavelength, or you can take wavelength by arc length.
वेवलेंथ छोटा होगा
वेवलेंथ जितना छोटा होते जाएगा, दिस रेशियो विल बी रेशियो वैल्यू, रेशियो का वैल्यू विल बी डिफरेंट.
वेवलेंथ छोटा होगा तो रेशियो का वैल्यू कम होगा.
This will be less, more amount of shortening, opposite to this, opposite to this. But you remember this problem as a strain problem. ठीक है? Now you tell me, suppose आपके पास एक बॉक्स है, suppose you have a box, you know, in which you have Colgate, उस बॉक्स का width है suppose 100 centimeter. ठीक है? Now by pressing, you know, you are producing another box of 80 centimeter. ठीक है? So what is shortening now? Same formula you can apply. 80 minus 100 by 100. 20% shortening. Shortening. So negative. If it is enlargement, positive. So negative, positive only the type of difference. Follow this point now. Now, suppose I have drawn some circles inside, you know. I have drawn some circles inside. ऐसे ऐसे सर्कल ड्रॉ किया है इसका. Understood ना? So what will happen to that circle here? They will become ellipse, you know. They will become ellipse. ठीक है? So depending on the amount of shortening, this ellipse will be either larger ellipse or smaller ellipse. Yeah. Large amount of shortening means it will become a large ellipse like this. Could you follow this point? So this kind of thing. Then what he is telling, you know, suppose you have a box. Suppose you have a box here in which everything is Colgate, but in between you have a cake. Follow this point now. So cake and Colgate, what is the difference? I told you earlier, cake is more viscous than the Colgate, na? So now you press it, shorten it, you know, you shorten it. So what will happen? Now from 100 centimeter, it has become 80 centimeter. It become 80 centimeter. ऐसे होगी. Now this cake ना, cake will what happen? Cake will be folded, you know. Understand this? This will be folded, and suppose you had some circles here, you know, in the Colgate, all of them will become ellipse. So what you say, you know, the Colgate has undergone homogeneous shortening, whereas this cake, you know, has undergone buckling. Buckling means folding. B-U-C-K-L-I-N-G. Homogeneous shortening means no folding, but this type of differ reduced. Understood now? Up to this point, I'll make it further clear. Suppose you have in the same box, you know, 100-meter box, you have only cake. खाली केक आप रखिए इसकी, नो Colgate, केक रखिए and press it. केक को आप प्रेस कीजिए. So what type of deformation will undergo? two type of deformation: homogeneous shortening and buckling. Will it undergo buckling or homogeneous shortening? Homogeneous shortening. So here suppose there are circles, no? It will become ना folding नहीं होगा. Why folding took place here, you know? Because the cake is more viscous than this. ज़्यादा viscous है, इसका कम viscous है. तो follow this point ना. आप जो प्रेस किया ना इसको, जो प्रेस किया, its behavior will be different. कैसे डिफरेंस होगा? The rate of deformation आप पूछो, किसके ज्यादा होगा? The rate of deformation कोलगेट का. केक क्या करेगा? मैं डिफॉर्म नहीं होगा. Understand what is the deformation, you know? आप जब प्रेस करते हैं, कोलगेट सॉफ्टर वो प्रेस हो जाता है. Because you have another association. केक, you know, दोनों साइड बाय साइड है ना, तो केक उसको रेजिस्ट करता है. मैं हार्डर हूं, मेरा प्रॉपर्टी, यू नो, माय कर्व इज स्टीपर, आई विल रेजिस्ट. मैं होमोजेनियस शॉर्टनिंग नहीं आऊंगा, मैं बेंडिंग होऊंगा. होमोजेनियस शॉर्टनिंग मींस व्हाट? बेसिक डेफिनेशन, यू नो. सपोज द केक अंडरगोज होमोजेनियस शॉर्टनिंग, यू नो. सपोज यू हैड सर्कल्स इनसाइड ना. सपोज दिस अंडरगोज होमोजेनियस शॉर्टनिंग. हियर क्या होता मालूम है आपको? इसका थिकनेस थोड़ा बढ़ जाता है, ऐसा बढ़ के इसको ऐसे हो जाता है. Then you should say it has undergone homogeneous shortening. Suppose the same cake bed, instead of folding fold, you know, it develops a structure like this, where this thickness, you know, has become more, the circles has become ellipse. Then you say it has undergone homogeneous shortening. Like this. Why it should go homogeneous shortening? Because its viscosity is the same. It will not resist. But if its viscosity is more, it will resist. मैं नहीं करूँगा. I will not undergo homogeneous shortening. Homogeneous shortening means what? When you are making a circle, ellipse, ये सब उठ जाएगा ना. इसे देखो, इस सर्कल तो 2 सेंटीमीटर का सर्कल था. Now you are making 3 by 1, you know. How it will become 3? Unless this boundary goes up, you know. Thickness नहीं बढ़ रहा है. तो homogeneous shortening means thickness will grow. नींद आया? समझे कि नहीं होमोजेनियस शॉर्टनिंग का मतलब क्या है? आप कोई लड़का देखा होगा ना, दे आर डिफरेंट, यू नो. आप उनको बोले ये काम करो, वो काम नहीं करेंगे. मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल विल डू दी वर्क. टीचर बोला कल क्लास वर्क करके लाना है, 1-2 नहीं करेंगे. दूसरे लोग सब करेंगे. दूसरे लोग सब everybody will go homogeneous shortening, you know. But एक को थोड़ा होगा tough, they will not do the things. That is the problem. They will undergo buckling, but they will not go homogeneous shortening. वो buckling वही है. They resist, you know. Because they are resistant, more viscous. उनका प्रॉपर्टी अलग है. तो उनको प्रेस करेंगे तो फोल्डिंग होते रहेंगे. ऐसे ऐसे उनका लेंथ वही रहेगा, थिकनेस वही रहेगा, ऐसे ऐसे हो जाएगा. दैट इज कॉल्ड बकलिंग. दे डू नॉट चेंज देयर थिकनेस. यू सी, यहां जब फोल्डिंग होगा ना, दे विल नॉट चेंज देयर थिकनेस. दैट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ बकलिंग. बट दे विल नॉट अंडरगो होमोजेनियस शॉर्टनिंग. होमोजेनियस शॉर्टनिंग होते ही दिस थिकनेस विल ग्रो. फॉलो दिस पॉइंट ना. सपोज दिस बेड इज लेस विस्कस, it will not undergo buckling. It will just increase its thickness from here to here, and all the circles will become ellipse. That is called homogeneous shortening. If it is tough, it will not do this type of business. It will become fold like this, you know. ये जो thickness है 3 centimeter, this thickness will remain 3 centimeter everywhere. It will not increase its thickness. So what type of fold it is? Class 1B fold. That is why class 1B fold is produced, you know. So all buckle folds are necessarily class 1B. because they undergo buckling. They do not change their thickness. They do not undergo homogeneous shortening. Homogeneous shortening means thickness बढ़ जाए.
Now if you change the composition of the layer, viscosity of the layer to less viscosity or
और कुछ बनेगा. अभी वही जो viscosity जो बोला हमने, between this and this, what should be the contrast? So that this layer undergoes pure buckling, means no thickness increase. So this difference should be at least 50 to 100 times more viscous. So he gives a formula, mu1 upon mu2 should be 50. mu2 is the surrounding or matrix, mu1 is the layer where buckling will take place. mu1 is the viscosity of the layer where the buckling will take place. mu2 is the viscosity of the surrounding Colgate. Cake ka viscosity should be 50 times more than the Colgate viscosity. Then only cake will undergo buckling. If this contrast is not there, cake will undergo homogeneous shortening. You understand na? So this contrast, if does not match 50 to 100, buckling होगा ही, fold will not be produced. They will undergo only homogeneous shortening.
if the layer of the viscosity of the layer is less than that of the matrix, then the whole of the thing will go under.
Then that is not a layer at all. What is that? Suppose इसका viscosity इससे कम हो गया, तो it is not a layer at all. वो है, उसका behavior अलग होगा. I'll discuss all those things. They're all dimensions. You to follow this point ना. How class warming fold came into picture there? Because this does not change its thickness. That is the definition of buckling. समझे नहीं समझा? Now ये जो हुआ ना आपका, so buckling is guided by this viscosity contrast. So this is called Biot's law of buckling. Biot's law of buckling. Now मैं detail नहीं जा रहा हूँ थोड़ा. He gave a empirical formula, where he writes, he write on this thing. I think you have read now this thing. No. तो फोल्डिंग कैसे समझाया आपको? पैरासाइट पर नहीं समझाया आपको. Anyway, this is Biot's law of buckling. This is Biot's law of buckling. There is one more formula. I'll just write it down. Sometimes see, earlier जमाना में there is no PowerPoint. जो पढ़ाता था क्लास में, was it easier? But now PowerPoint has come. This is easier. Tell me. Are they easier ना? Easier ना? It's just reverse. आप लोग समझते रहिए, आप सुपरफिशियल समझते हैं. देखो मेरे को I do not remember this formula. क्योंकि मैं फर्स्ट ईयर पढ़ा नहीं रहा हूँ अभी आजकल. I have forgotten this formula. It is a very basic formula. This is तो मेरा हार्ट से नहीं जाता है. The other formula I know, I am unable to recollect. But PowerPoint होता तो स्लाइड में होता ना. मेरे को याद करना नहीं पड़ता. दोनों एक साथ अच्छा है. तो वो पहले जो होते थे वो सब ऐसे ही होते थे. आजकल इनका तो विस्कोसिटी कम हो गया, सब एक ही ऐसा हो गया है. याद करना नहीं पड़ता है. Understand this point or not? Tell me. नहीं समझा आपको? अच्छा मैं बताता हूँ. The other formula is log AD. This is fundamental formula of biota. T0 by T1 mu1 upon 6 mu2 2 by 1 by 3 लगा दो. 2 by 2. These two formulas you should remember because this explains many things about the fold. अब ये दो फॉर्मूला याद करने से आपका पूरा बकलिंग चैप्टर खत्म हो जाएगा. So what he says, you know, this says, you know, the wavelength of a fold, is directly proportional with thickness of the layer. The other one is directly proportional to viscosity contrast. यही ना, this is what this formula says ना. The wavelength of a fold WD is directly proportional to T and directly proportional to mu1 upon mu. This is the viscosity contrast. है कि नहीं? Here this formula says the amplitude of a fold is directly proportional to viscosity contrast. थोड़ा एक दो चीज आई विल एक्सप्लेन देन वी विल जस्ट लीव दैट बिकॉज़ फोल्ड चैप्टर बहुत बड़ा चैप्टर है. एम्पलीट्यूड log AD, A stands for amplitude. T0 T1 these are, I'll tell you what are, these are not thickness. T0 and T na, they are referring it to some time. I will explain what are those time. So this is mu1 upon mu2 is viscosity contrast. This T is not thickness, huh? This T is thickness. These two formulas are fundamentals to the buckling. So what it says, you know, the wavelength of a fold is directly proportional to T. So he says, suppose there are two beds. There are two beds, you know. There are two beds. One is a thin bed, T is 5 centimeter. This is T is 10 centimeter. 10 is 10 centimeter. So this will produce folds of smaller wavelength. देखो. And this will produce folds of larger wavelength. This larger wavelength. This is Bayes' law of buckling. Folds of smaller wavelength, why? Suppose somebody asks why it is so? Because it is thin, thickness is small. Here folds of larger wavelength, why? The thickness is removed. First. Second one, what? This I'll remove. Huh? Suppose you have two layers, you know, having same thickness. Two layers, same thickness, but mu1, you know, mu1 is highly viscous, but mu3 is less viscous. Understood? So where contrast is more? This is mu1, this is mu3, this is mu2. So mu1 upon mu2, and here mu3 upon mu2. So in this case, it is mu1 upon mu2. Here mu3 upon mu2. This is viscosity contrast. So which is higher? This is higher than this. mu1 upon mu2 is higher than mu3 upon mu2. So where folds of larger wavelength will be produced? First case, folds of larger wavelength will be produced, whereas in this case, folds of smaller wavelength will be produced. ऐसा. So depending on the mechanical property of the layer, folds of different wavelength are produced. अभी तो समझाना कैसे how it is explained. So these wavelengths are not the work of the उधर जो पढ़े थे हम fault band fold, fault propagation fold. वहाँ wavelength was not depending thickness or the viscosity contrast. Here it depends because this is ductile material. Huh?
Sir, mu2 is higher viscous than mu3.
Mu
The viscosity. The middle
here is
layer.
more viscous.
No sir, the bottom layer. Mu2.
Mu3 is less viscous.
Mu2 is more viscous than mu3.
No. Mu1 as well as Mu3 both are highly viscous. Then Mu2, but comparingly Mu1 is more viscous than Mu3. That point I forgot to tell. Mu2 media is always less viscous. That do assume. These are the layers. Layers means more competent. When a layer is drawn means it is more competent. Matrix is less competent. And minimum contrast should be 50. Then only buckling will happen. 50 से कम हो गया then homogeneous fraternity, no buckling.
सर U2 कौन सी रॉक टाइप का है, U1 कौन सा रॉक टाइप का है?
Rock type, suppose if you say, suppose this is a highly competent, suppose this is a quartzite. Suppose this is a quartzite. And this is a limestone. And in between you have cell. ये cell है, ये cell है, ये cell है. Cell is very soft, so less viscous. But quartzite, full of quartz grains, they are very competent. And limestone, less competent. Like this, you can think. Other combinations are also possible. Even this can be limestone, this can be limestone. Mineralogically, one may be different from other. But for your explanation, think quartzite and limestone. In a matrix of cell, all are of very soft quality. Because you are going to 10 km below. There are no more quartzite as you see today. Or you do not see cell as you see today. 10 km below, they are all flowing, They are in a flowing mood. Understood this part, na? Now what he says, we come to the third formula, you see. What is third formula? Log AD, is equal to mu1 upon mu2, 6, 2 by 3, na? T0 by T1. Somehow I forget. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? What explains he makes, What he says, A means amplitude. A means amplitude. तो कौन सा amplitude? उसको बोलता है. Instead of telling amplitude, you remember a word called amplification. Amplification. Remember. I'll just explain. It is same with amplitude only. But he explains it in terms of amplification. क्या होता है बोलता है? Suppose you have a fold like this, Suppose you have a fold like this. There is another fold which is having same wavelength, exactly same wavelength. Same wavelength है. अब कैसे हुआ आप for the timing forget. ऐसे ही है अभी. Suppose ऐसे ही दो फोल्ड है. आप इसको प्रेस कर रहे हैं ना? आप इसको प्रेस कर रहे हैं. आप इसको प्रेस कर रहे हैं. What he says, what will happen to this fold? Giving more and more shortening. So इसका एम्पलीट्यूड बढ़ेगा. इसका भी बढ़ेगा. दोनों का बढ़ेगा. Try to understand this part. What he says, this will be amplified. This will be amplified. Try to understand. It will grow in amplitude. This will grow in amplitude. आप इसको shortening दे रहा है. Wavelength को छोटा छोटा कर रहा है. So this will be amplified, this will be also amplified. He is telling which will be amplified more, which will be amplified less. Try to understand this. Whose amplitude will become more, no, whose amplitude will remain short. That. You understand? दोनों fold है same wavelength का. Now we are starting the experiment. अभी से who will grow faster? Who will become more amplified? Understood ना? तो अभी का जो सिचुएशन है उसको बोलता है T0. ये भी T0 में है, वो भी T0 में है. Understood ना? अभी will go to T1. Both of them will go to T1. हम दोनों को ऐसे प्रेस कर रहे हैं, ऐसे प्रेस कर रहे हैं. You understand the background situation? Doubt है?
Sir is asking about teaser.
T0.
Time.
अभी हाँ this one okay. This one means suppose आपके पास एक layer था ऐसा, दो layer थे, you pressed it ना, you produce two folds ऐसे हो गया. From horizontal bed to this situation we are not bothered. We have now two folds where thickness is same, wavelength is also same. है हमारे पास दो wavelength same है, ये भी wavelength same है. Now we are going, the process is continuing. You are pressing it, you are shortening it. After say 20 minutes. So now it is 0 minutes. Your clock starts now. Now means now, not at the horizontal part. जब horizontal था तब T0 नहीं है. Now after 10 seconds you are getting this picture ना. The 10 second में ही आपका clock चालू हुआ. That is T0. So this is your 10 second or 10 minute. You are now going back, going in front to 25 minutes. So this is T0, this is T1. Understood ना? So these 2 points ना, these 2 figures it is appearing where. So this is the T0, this is T1. अभी का एक्सपेरिमेंट आपका चालू हुआ 25 मिनट्स के बाद क्या होगा? That is what is telling you. She is asking which will grow faster, which will grow slower. A1. Now suppose he is telling viscosity contrast. Here is mu1, this is mu2, this is mu3. Mu1 upon mu2 is greater than mu1, mu2 upon mu3. This is very tough bed, hard bed. This is little soft bed. तो समझे कि नहीं समझा रहे? हाँ? उसमें ऐसे थोड़ा मजाक कर दिया करके तो छोड़ नहीं दिया था कनेक्शन. ठीक है ना? हाँ. ये क्लियर ना? So what is asking from 10 minutes to 25 minutes. It is not asking you from 0 to 25. 10 to 25 is asking. That is the amplification. So which will grow faster? A. Now this is more competent, this is less competent. Which will be growing faster? So
So mu1 by mu2 is greater than mu3 by mu2 or
yes, correct. Mu3 upon mu2. Mu2 is the matrix. Mu3 and mu1 are the layers. समझा कि नहीं समझा? So which will grow faster? Which will grow faster? He is telling one which is having more viscosity contrast will grow faster. समझा कि नहीं समझा? That means what will happen? ये ऐसे हो जाएगा. Other one will be ऐसे. This will grow fast. इसका एम्पलीट्यूड बढ़ जाएगा, इसका एम्पलीट्यूड छोटा होगा. इसको बोलते हैं amplification. This fold is more amplified than this because its viscosity contrast is higher. So this fold is more amplified than this less amplified. Less amplified. Reason you understand na? because viscosity contrast is high.
In first layer, the viscosity was more, mu was more than mu2. So, but according to that Hooke's law, the rate is
Hooke's law, Bauer's law.
not Bauer's law. According to this strain rate, if more viscous, then amplitude will be less.
Amplitude कहाँ आया हुआ?
Rate of
deformation is less. वो सोचने का है. If since viscosity is more, इसका rate of deformation is less. क्योंकि graph is telling like that. हम लोग तो rate of deformation यहाँ नहीं लाया है. आप ये दोनों को कंपेयर कर. What is in your mind? I understood. इसका viscosity ज़्यादा है. Here it grew faster, so rate of deformation becomes faster. That is what coming to your mind. Though it is more viscous, that is what you are asking. Though it is more viscous, why its deformation becomes faster? As per that Newton's law, viscosity law, it should resist more compared to this. That is what you are telling me. Very good point. Why इसका amplification ज़्यादा हुआ? That is what you are asking. The point is, what is the graph and what is this experiment? You should understand this one. Now, what he says, you know, अभी तक समझा ही नहीं समझा ये इक्वेशन का. मैं बताता हूँ आपको. खाली वो नहीं है. अभी और एक चीज डिस्कशन करके उसको आऊंगा. आप देखो. So what he says, you know, because of these two equations, you know, Bauer's law of Bernoulli, in one place you will find folds of different wavelength and amplitude. So same place, you know, same place you will find folds of different wavelength and amplitude. This you understood now this statement. In the same place, you will find folds of different amplitude and wavelength. नहीं होगा. Same place, the thickness is different. You will get folds of different wavelength. If competence contrast is different, you will get amplification different. Different wavelength and amplitude का fold मिलेगा ना same place में. So this is called disharmonic folding. This is called disharmonic folding. You understand that? Disharmonic folding. There is no harmony. See, this fold is not in harmonic with this. देखो इसका amplitude क्या है, wavelength क्या है, इसका amplitude क्या है, wavelength क्या है. Why they are different? Because it is guided by the viscosity, guided by the thickness, those mechanical properties. But the folds which are fault band fold, fault propagation folds, they are not of this type. All will be having similar wavelength if thrust plane is same size, because their geometry is guided by the thrust plane geometry. This is guided by the mechanical property of the rock, viscosity and thickness. So these two governing principles are different. One is ductile law, another is brittle law. That is friction law, that is flow law. So इसको याद रखना है. इसी टर्म में they are talking. Friction law means brittle deformation. Flow law means ductile deformation. Flow, F-L-O-W, flow law. But they are flows now. This is called disharmonic folding. Understood ना? जे सब तो क्वेश्चन आएगा ही. Explain disharmonic folding. क्या explain करोगे आप? Very good, right? Disharmonic folding explained by Bauer's law. Bauer's law 2 लिख दो. Then you write down these steps. फिनिश हो गया. 20 मार्क का क्वेश्चन इसमें हो गया. 20 मार्क. Understood ना? Now see. अभी बताते हैं आप. हाँ? So that is why because definitely one question will come from disharmonic. There is one more term called polyharmonic folding. Yeah? Disharmonic folding and polyharmonic folding. Disharmonic folding understood na? Same place will have folds of different wavelength and amplitude. But polyharmonic folding ऐसे होता है. Suppose you have a thick bed. Inside that, you have a very thin bed. Thick bed. इसका अंदर एक thin bed है. And this is a matrix. This is matrix. This is matrix. This is matrix. This is a competent layer. mu1. इसका अंदर एक थीम है जो है mu3. तो mu1 को थोड़ा इसको mu1 करते हैं. You always hold mu1 is the topmost. You have a mu3 layer, competent, but less competent than mu1. mu1 बहुत thin है, but बहुत competent है. क्वार्जेट inside a limestone layer. Limestone layer ये है, इसका अंदर क्वार्जेट layer है. Whole thing is जो limestone से. Limestone, इसका अंदर क्वार्जेट, and everything is embedded inside cell. इसका अंदर सेल है. बस 5 मिनट में खत्म करते हैं. ठीक है ना? अभी क्या होगा? What type of folding it will take place? It will take a shape like this, तो सिंपल ऐसे सिंपल होगा, बड़ा वाला सिंपल होगा. इसका अंदर ऐसा 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 ऐसे फोल्ड होगा. That inside bed, which is thin, this will produce folds of smaller wavelength, and outside bed is thick, folds of larger wavelength. But since one is inside the other, this wavelength, this enveloping surface wavelength should be same as this wavelength. नहीं समझा? ये enveloping surface इसका ऐसा होगा ना ऐसा. ऐसे enveloping surface ऐसा होगा ना इसका. इसका wavelength will be same as this wavelength. इसका साथ ये conformity में है. But if you see the individual folds inside, they are having different wavelength because thickness is less, smaller wavelength. So these type of arrangements, are called polyharmonic folding. This is polyharmony. Remember, किसी खेत में होता है polyharmonic folding. So in case of polyharmonic folding, one side you will get Z-type fold. ये Z के ऐसे है. इस तरफ का. ये ऐसा है. Z है क्या है ये? ऐसा है.
लेफ्ट साइड एस है, तो बड़े वाले से स्टार्ट करें तो एस बन गया.
आप हमेशा बड़ा लिंक लेना है सर. बड़ा लिंक लेके छोटा लिंक पास
ऐसे
ऐसा है, ऐसा हो गया है. ये एस होता है ना ऐसा. ये एस, ये जेड.
राइट साइड से
मैं आपको बड़ा बताता हूँ. आई थिंक वन कंफ्यूजन वी हैव, ऐसे सपोज फोल्ड है. ठीक है. यहाँ क्या होगा? ऐसे होता है. ये लीम में उसी बड़ा वाला लेना, छोटा बड़ा जेड. इस तरफ का ऐसे बड़ा लेना, छोटा लेना, बड़ा ये एस. This part of antiform and this part of synform both will be having same pattern. यहाँ भी एस होगा, इधर भी एस होगा. synform के उधर भी एस होता है. कंटिन्यूअस. इधर जेड होगा, ये भी जेड होगा, ये भी एस होगा, ये भी एस होगा, जेड होगा, जेड होगा, एस होगा. So this is called polyharmonic folding. So polyharmonic folding and disharmonic folding are the result of viscosity contrast, thickness contrast. Understood ना? This is what Bayer's law of buckling tells. ठीक है?
Please repeat what you said about the wavelength will be remains.
This part. See, these are the smaller folds that will develop in this layer. Why small folds will develop? Thickness is less. This is thickness is large. Its wavelength will be large. But what he says, there will be relation between this fold and the small folds. इसका अंदर एक relation है. What is the relation? That if you include all the small folds, there will be enveloping surface. How the enveloping surfaces are defined, you know? So these are the folds. If you draw two lines, this will define the enveloping surface. So if you draw two enveloping surfaces like this, you know, ऐसा, ये enveloping surface में जो fold है, इस enveloping surface is folded. इसका wavelength, enveloping surface का wavelength and this bigger fold का wavelength will be same. Like this, you know, if you see this part, this enveloping surface का fold, the enveloping surface का fold here will be same as the bigger fold. So मैं अभी इधर बंद करता हूँ. आपका क्वेश्चन आंसर दूंगा नेक्स्ट क्लास में because I will explain many other things. This is just face value of Bayer's law working जो explain करता है. Many things are inside. वो बात होता है. आपका viscosity इधर ही आएगा. Even Bayer's law says how that is defined. That you are asking how that is defined. Opposite that relationship. We'll explain in next. ये 1 बजने जा रहे हैं. आप लोग भी भूख लग रहा है. तो आप साइड पर खाना खाएं. Next class when you are going to have, you please tell me. Or you all definitely take class evening in the vacation. Absolutely no problem because मैं 15 के बाद मैं इधर ही हूँ. मैं first week में I may not be here. I will go to IIT Bhubaneswar to conduct their exam. तो इसलिए मैं 15 के बाद तो मैं इधर ही हूँ. हाँ? जो ऐसे भी है, हाँ? हो जाए? Tomorrow if there is work, tomorrow I am here. No problem. I will fun day. आप लोग देख लो भाई वो देख रहा है कहीं गुरु देख रहा है देखो वो कितना तो बाल रखा है बाल का अंदर से देख रहा है देखो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ आप देखो यदि करोगे तो आप कितना लोग मेल करो मेरे को आई कैन बट दिस रूम इज बुक यू नो ये रूम बुक नहीं हुआ है टुमारो देखो आप जाके चले हाँ आप देखो मेरा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है तो एनीवे आप इन द डिपार्टमेंट
Thank you.